There you go.
Oh fuck, that's Zane.
Dude, I know. The art style
I
difference.
was like, who the fuck is this?
He looks
chick?
more baby girl in this art style. I understand. But let me do this.
What Karian pussy does to Moto?
It softened him up.
Just heard about your condition, Sorna. Damn, that shit sucks.
Oh no, my what?
But you all enter, and there's a moment where you all just can relax.
Just found out about periods. How could God do this to a woman?
I like the implication of Haruno having a wife and not understanding.
Periods. He's never had to deal with them.
He goes to the store and be like, buddy, what size pussy do you own? We were successful in our mission. Have things been okay with you and Kenshi here?
Nothing out of the unusual. Nothing out of the usual.
Oh, that's good. I believe the day's events have caught up to me.
I would reckon you all deserve the rest after that.
I'm gonna walk over here and say, Zane, is there a place I can lie down?
Yeah. Follow me, and he'll hold onto your hand, and he'll bring you over here to the single bed that is available in this abode. And he'll lay you onto the bed, and he'll put the sheets over you. He'll give you a little smooch on the forehead.
Is Panem still holding me?
No, I was about to get to that.
At least specifically from genies as well, because genies cannot ask for make someone perish or make someone fall in love, etc.
As far as I'm aware, a wish cannot grant a genie cannot grant a wish of someone's death.
That is surprisingly limiting.
Really? How much would you think wishing for someone's death is useful?
That's the whole story of genies. You find the lamp, you rub the lamp. Big man pops out, goes, "What do you wish for?" And then you say, "This man has wronged me. I wish for his head to explode." And the genie goes, "The wish is granted." And then, wherever he is, his head would explode. Made my memories irreliable.
Either way, I suppose we were compromised in some way then.
Well, let us hope that they won't speak of this to the authorities. If Sarasemar were to find out, Gunadon would only be one of our problems.
It is not as if we spoke our names. Any descriptions would be generic, no?
I mean, I'm not so certain. Especially if they describe us as a group. It gets significantly easier to narrow us down.
Perhaps we should have grabbed them as well.
Underneath where the blood is kind of slowly trickling, and he warms it up with the fire, emitting almost like the coals, almost like coals have already been like placed in his hand, and you watch as the blood, like the trickling blood, kind of evaporates, and part of his head is just kind of charred, like the neck stump is partially charred. He looks over and goes, "Is that to your satisfaction?"
This will do. It was important that the head was taken. Don't want any occultists speaking to a body.
Very clever.
May still be witnesses. Problems for later, no doubt.
Problems for future versions of yourselves. And he'll smile and return back to creating the teleportation circle again.
The fuck? Why is it red?
Oh, was it red? Hold
Evil.
on. No, hold on. There you go.
Evil Aflam.
What an evil, devious creature.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Make it off guard.
He's a good boy, don't worry. He's friends with Hatasu.
Yeah, but he's also
They
friends
go
with
way back.
He's also friends with Yuki the Great Wizard.
Where is the Great Wizard?
He's at Cloud Spire Academy.
No.
He's a teacher there.
He's a
That
teacher
is
now.
true.
It's been 20
Unfortunately.
years. It's been 20 years, guys. He's moved on to bigger and better things.
No, we found his Twitter. We know his Twitter past.
Not yet.
It's been 20 years since we showed up to the home and assaulted it.
That really changed. Put it away yet?
Ronan's not disturbed. He'll
Man.
give you a
Ronan-
copy of the
Ronan's
Lusty
so
Lizard
cool.
Folk made.
What is this? I have not heard of this story.
Dude, it's a classic. The Lusty Lizard Folk made.
I feel like they should have chose a different word than made. They could have had alliteration.
No.
And I like nod after that because that is a big word.
No, man. You gotta read it to understand.
Put away the head, and I will look at the book, and I will open it. Is it actual literature?
It is.
I'm back.
This man is handing me written smut.
Yes.
My bad. What happened?
Kanarn's reading written
Kanern is reading the
Kanern.
Lusty Lizard Folk made.
cleaning the she's been captured by some pirates, and now she's forced to clean the deck, and the handsome pirate captain has approached her. That is where you have opened up.
Wait, Percy, very important. Is this book's entirely still an innuendo?
Yes.
Okay, splendid. Because I'm gonna read the excerpt and go, I don't understand. Who would read a story of a maid just cleaning things?
Dude, we gotta get you media literary trained. Those people, you're like right now, at least you're not as bad as those people on Chirper, right?
What is chirper?
Oh no.
So let me show you Chirper. Just open up the app. And while that's happening, while Ronan's showing Kanarn the worst existence.
Is it like a piece of paper?
It's like a single single scroll.
Is he looking at me?
His back is to you. He's currently working on the teleportation circle.
I'm gonna put
Liam
this in
is
my
looking at
pocket.
you.
I'm gonna put this in my pocket.
What are you doing?
Shh.
Bro,
It's nothing. It's a piece of paper. He won't notice. He has like a whole library here. Can be honest.
dude, just cause it said this analgate doesn't related to you.
How did you read from over there?
I
And also
We're close.
no. And also no. I just want to see it real quick after. I'm curious. Go on, read whatever the fuck other books are there.
Oh, thank you.
And he'll smile and says, I've added some ingredients in there that will be especially soothing for one such as yourself of draconic ancestry.
I was not aware you could speak.
Yeah, I can speak Aklo and Common. He looks very proud of himself.
That is indeed impressive.
I'm hoping to learn Draconic soon. Thank you for helping the town of Hakonstead. I will stop bothering you now. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's gonna take a sip.
It tastes very nice. It's got a nice aftertaste that only you as a dragon with like extra like enhanced extrasensory like senses can like really feel on the tip of your
Different as
tongue.
soon as she gets close to me.
Oh yeah, you feel somehow a little emboldened, a little strengthened.
Hmm.
Well, she'll look at you. She'll say, she'll bow and she'll say, "Greetings."
In kind, bow.
And she will,
Slightly.
as you bow slightly, walk into the door. She'll close the door behind her. She sees the people that are taking residence, and she'll wave over at all of them, seeing if you've witnessed her walking in, and she will make her way over to the teleportation circle.
I'd say Liam was looking at the, or leaning over the table, trying to understand what the hell Glassy has written, and getting some semblance of understanding on how to horse in hell.
Oh yeah, she talks about like one grand battle she had against the forces of Baphomet, and that someone like Baphomet, who is seen as a beast, but is far more intelligent than people give him credit for. He is one of the most powerful occult demons that there are.
It says right there she's complimenting Baphomet's tits.
Yeah, there you go. Is indeed all Baphomet is intersex or hermaphroditic.
Man, all this anecdotal bullshit. How do you even get this shit published?
It was complete.
Fucking nepo babies.
To full. To Iopolis. Zane will bridal carry Saruna out of bed.
Hey,
We're leaving. Kanan. Ronan.
Oh
What
yeah.
are you? Why have you guys been?
We've been reading smut.
He said it was literature.
It is. High literature
Kanan.
indeed.
Kanan, don't read that.
Kunard, you're your own man.
The gods will be disappointed in you.
Liam, I don't understand why people would read a book about a maid who just cleans things. Also, why would pirates use a spear?
Ronan is snickering.
Also, he showed me a thing called Chirper. I like it.
A monarch needs its protection.
I mean, it's just... You know, you have all this power, like, I wouldn't assume you need scrolls.
My power is not infinite, however. Unless I'm within the confines of my palace. And no fool has ever approached me and tried to threaten me in my personal house. But when I'm outside the realms of the lands of genies, it's best to come prepared. Even mortals, the best equipped and the best planned, with enough cunning and wit, could injure me. Best to stay prepared. With a number of different trinkets and items and spells of power.
Hey, you mind I take these two?
Go right ahead. I implore that you do.
Yeah. That's my name.
And he will give you a wink before he will begin the incantation to activate the teleportation circle. And as Layla whispers, she whispers in Empyrean, or Empyrean to Rodan to switch positions. He goes, "Oh, okay."
I heard that.
Yes.
Who's this chick?
And Layla whispers to you, Liam, and goes, "Well."
Actually, no.
She frowns. The teleportation circle will activate, and you guys will get
Get away
whisked
from
away.
me! Get away from me, bitch!
May I,
I've
do I hear
drained
that?
one and eaten lunch.
Because you didn't eat our sandwiches. What the
Do I,
fuck?
do I,
It is around like 7:30 p.m. 1930. And Kenshi, after a brief bit, finally walks in.
He has returned to us.
Here, I'm gonna get rid of the
Yeah,
aura.
he
'cause I
walks
realize
in
it's
and he has a visibly annoyed expression on his face.
Kenshi.
You forgot me.
Colonel didn't tell us.
I thought you all took notice of him smoking.
Half the time he's not with us. You saw him.
I do not know that. I am new to this group. You cannot put
Why
the
didn't
blame
you
on
say
me.
anything about him smoking?
You all observed it as I did.
Layla, I'm
No, I was
an
reading
attendee
cool
of
books.
Iopolis. I help Saint Nazir.
Nazir sent you?
I wasn't there at the meeting. I do work at the Last Cask.
You've been here this entire time.
I have. I've been working hard. I've just been. Well, I asked Saint Nazir if I could come visit you all, and he recommended I shouldn't, because it might cause some disruptions. Haha.
Why?
That's terrible. I'm going to bed.
Do you need? I can bring you some. I can bring you a glass of milk.
Liam will jump up and...
You ever been so upset that you jump up a floor?
Dude. He's a monk, he can do that shit.
I don't need milk, Mom!
You don't know why you...
Go to my
It's the key
room!
rock.
Slams door. Louder.
Moment.
Very well.
So,
She'll walk out here and notice that using context clues, and hearing the door close, she's gonna go to Liam's room.
so is
And we'll,
there... You and Liam...
Hold on, am I tripping or is that the trans flag in the...
Huh?
You...
The trans flag?
Wait, yeah, what the fuck?
That is indeed that. Yeah.
That's just that's the flag. Look in the tavern menu.
Oh yeah, it is.
Consumption
We
is
got
not
the
permitted by
trans
fiends and
drink.
undead.
Wait, hold on. Thukal's trans! Congratulations, Thukal.
Oh my.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I always had my suspicions.
Okay, seriously, bro.
What do you mean? This is super serious. Now eat your noodles, bitch.
Yo, Gnurn, push. Shut.
Yeah, Layla's like she put some like carrots and mushrooms and sliced up broccoli in there. She's giving you all a big bowl.
Do you know Liam? Oh?
Sorry, do not mind me.
Yo, Gnurn, can I see that real quick?
My noodles.
Yeah.
Why do you need my noodles?
I just want to see them.
You're both breaking character. You're both
Come on,
breaking character.
Come on, you can trust me.
She goes, bring that back. Gunnar was eating that.
He can get it back.
Kinda. She'll give you a big stern look.
That doesn't work on me.
Bring it back. Or I tell Saint Nazir.
He also doesn't work on me.
You haven't seen him when he gets angry?
Yeah, I have, and I electrocute him.
She'll narrow her eyes at you. Bring back the bowl.
I don't think you should electrocute a saint.
Okay, I bring them back near Harno, like right here. I place some on the ground, place them near the table.
My noodles.
It's just a distant slurp instead.
Better?
Sorry, what were you asking about?
You and Liam.
Oh, he's my son.
Like,
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry?
Oh yes, this is Liam's mother. I encountered her with Liam.
You knew that?
Yes.
That explains why she was...
Bro, Canard's really bad.
Liam, I still have...
disseminating.
Canard, I still have
information.
that spell concentrated. Do you want it fucking out of the window?
Is this not how you eat noodles? Why are you upset at me?
It looks kinda.
Okay.
Stop.
Let me
Stop.
grab my noodles. You look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I know we have the different mounts, but look at me. Quietly. Come on, go on. Go on, slowly. God damn it!
Dude, Rodin's like, nah, Canard's got the right idea.
Even louder.
Oh man, I am not in the mood. I could. Ronan, I can slam you.
Is this loud enough that I'm hearing this in my room?
I like to imagine none of it was loud enough until Rhoda went, yo, he's got the right idea, and fucking deafened everyone with how loud he's...
But
Trying to scoot around.
what I do know is that I enjoyed her sandwiches, and Liam did not. Which,
Yeah,
perhaps in a way, that is some sort of symbolism of...
it's
Don't
not
take
that
this the
deep.
wrong way, but you do not even know what sandwiches your son likes.
She frowns.
After hearing that, tell me you know what? Tell me a food that Liam likes, just in general, something he can eat any day.
Onigiri.
What? Yeah, onigiri. It's like the most
Onigiri?
basic. Yeah. She handed him us PB&J. God damn it.
Yeah, guys,
Okay,
what
after-
weirdo
after-
doesn't like PB&J?
Liam, apparently.
Liam, he doesn't
You
like
know,
sweet
I'm gonna-
stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, I actually know that. I'm gonna.
Heading out to the last cask. I'm sure the Saint will drop by, but it was nice meeting you all.
Yeah.
And she will look to shake your hand, Haruno.
No, I don't know what shake back. And he will say, learn to it is difficult work. I have never had the privilege to experience it myself, but it would be wise to get to know your own child one.
Lila will nod and she'll say, I know. Thank you though. I do enjoy all of your company. It's been nice. I will do my best to come back. I am a very busy woman, but I will make time. I promise. And she will she'll grab her like backpack and whatnot. And she'll run
You
out,
approach.
and she'll wave
She's
goodbye.
been standing outside here for 20 minutes.
She's been imposing out here.
No, I was gonna. Like, this would happen like while they were speaking to.
Yeah. So I'll say Layla is still here
Layla.
while you're out here.
She will. Sort is going to approach Liam's door and you give it 3 soft knocks. And
Oh,
say,
it's over now.
"Can I open the door?"
Yeah, sure.
Open the door. I'm gonna walk in and say, "You're able to tell it was me that was knocking?"
Listen, I don't expect that woman down there to knock, and I will apply gender stereotypes and say that you'd knock softer because you're a woman.
Sorry, that's really funny.
I suppose it's fine. I didn't really want to talk about it. If everyone gathered around. Though I'm sure kind of wouldn't find it amusing that you're first
Well,
to talk with me about it.
It's just I rarely ever see you that upset over something and be so hesitant to talk about it. So I guess I was just worried about you.
That's kind of you. Well, I don't know. Do you have good relationship with your parents?
Yes, actually. My mother and father are very kind to me, and my siblings we all got along with each other. Albeit, Ramses and my father have their own opinions on places outside of Karya.
That's a shock to me.
Other than that, we get
Doesn't
along
make sense though,
quite well.
considering I don't look like anything like my father. And I don't know. It feels unfair the way that she can just leave my life and his. You know, I haven't pieced it all together, but my father, he was meant for something greater, I feel. He wasn't supposed to be a salary man.
And
Like
you
he is.
feel like, and you feel like that because of you, he was limited to that lifestyle, kind of.
I mean, in hindsight, yeah. And she gets to leave because she has greater importance, because she prioritized herself. Any mortal completely break that rule, that responsibility. I don't know. I don't accept it.
And
I
are
don't
you
want to know
not-
her reasoning.
Yeah, you're not willing to hear her out at all?
She tries to act kind, like she could be just enter my life from as if she's always been my mother. You know, she has been on Iopolis since we got here. You know how fucked up that is?
I apologize.
What,
I'm
20,
trying to see it from her
22
point
years?
of view.
It's yeah. Well, I've never known her, so
Did your father ever speak about her?
no. He simply, all I know about her from him is, well, he said she was a kind woman, that I shouldn't hold anything against her. And that's why I'm Liam and not Saitama, like he would have wanted. It's because she named me. And then left.
See.
And all my life, I thought she was some Fredonian, so you know, I thought I'd just never see her except for maybe in LA.
Thank you for talking to me about this, and I also really just wanted to catch you before you went to bed because, I don't know, sleeping on something like this without talking it out with someone, I don't imagine it would be a very healthy thing to do, to bottle these things up.
No, you're right. I rely a bit too much on my meditations. Sometimes my thoughts can get out of hand. Well, I appreciate you talking to me, Sarna.
So Sorna will get from her chair and she'll walk over to your bed. So are you laying down?
No, he's been sitting on the edge of the bed. Like he was laying down and then sat up to talk.
Okay. She'll walk over to you and pull you in for a hug and say, you and the others too, I appreciate you rely on opening up a little bit. It's, whether it's in combat or if it's just someone to talk to.
Well,
a lot of that comes from a little bit of me feeling bad about me keeping my own secrets away from you all for so long.
No, don't you worry. You already prove yourself very reliable. I will return the hug then.
We just A-pose there the entire time. She'll exit the hug and give a soft smile and say, "Alright, well, if you need anything else, Liam, please don't hesitate to talk to me."
Right.
Worried.
How about Kaida's family?
That will be fine. A bit of a slip up, but we'll be fine now.
Okay, I need to make a phone call.
Nah, forget about phone calls. Just rest on it tonight. Come on.
Zane, it's, and she's going to, like, lean in. She'll say, It's my brother. I haven't spoken with him in months. He is a little upset with me.
Listen, we can't... I wouldn't recommend making the phone call now. Just wait. Send him a text, at the very least, but don't make a call right now.
She's just kind of like... look a little worried, but sit down. And then open her data pad and send a text to Ramsey.
And then he will, very well, do an extensive grilling of you.
Incoming paragraph.
Incoming paragraph of...
Essay, APA format coming.
You just know, like, she sends that, and like 2 minutes later she looks at her phone, and she still just sees this.
The ellipses is Ramsey's just typing. No, but yeah, it is just an extensive grilling of your lack of communication, you interacting with foreigners, you possibly getting taken advantage of by others, you not knowing the outside world enough. You need to return to the palace immediately. And
Okay.
Dude, tell him about your boyfriend.
No!
Yeah, tell him about the guy slamming your puss, bro.
It's fine. It won't be the first time. As I said, he's in a completely different place, and unless he wants to start a whole war with a holy saint, I doubt he's going to do anything bold like that.
He just bursts through the wall and
I
I'm coming to kill you.
What is the last message that Zane or that
It's we're going to have a talk. Period.
Oh, not the period.
No!
Period.
Serena will text him. Did she ever have a chance to say who it was?
No, that's
No,
the best part.
No.
You
What do you
said
say,
that, and the whole
Demon?
time you were like giving him shit, and you missed the 20 texts he sent in response.
Yeah, I
and like
know.
15 of them are one-word text of
Oh.
what?
Uh-huh.
Who is that?
So believable.
This is part of his culture. Yes.
You're learning culture. Yes, I am.
I'm such a good princess.
He texts back, Zane, as in Zane Zakari. I will kill Zane Zakari.
Oh, it's so over.
How does he know? How does he know you?
Hmm?
Are you?
That was because I was a mercenary in Karia once.
You know, you did mention that. I didn't know you worked with my family.
I refuse to believe this is the man who called it Liam retarded.
Oh my god, this guy's retarded!
Dude, I can't wait to find his dead corpse in his apartment after he
I
was
can't believe he killed
assassinated.
himself
We
with
need a-
3
we
bullets
need
in the
a-
back of the head.
all I'm saying is that there is a non-zero chance that we may or may not, I may or may not have a talk with my brother tomorrow in person. Knowing him.
Zane looks and goes, listen. It's what's done is done. I've already deflowered you. I don't know what Ramses wants.
Harner like kind of.
Fucking gooner.
Bro,
Kenshi's just looking over with like raised eyebrows.
She is.
Ronan's
good.
nodding. He's nodding with approval.
He's just sitting there and he's like, oh.
She is punching his arm and shit. It's like, Zane, you don't say that out loud.
It's fine. The others probably have heard anyway. So I mean, it's
And she slams her face into the.
don't slam your face. It's Ramses will get more mad at you if your face is disfigured. Actually, you got that
you
pie
get
ready?
hit with stupefy or some shit.
Kenshi's literally sitting there like eating.
Yeah, he'll grab like two slices. He'll bring like on two small plates.
Besides Ramses, are her father and mother and other siblings kind of parroting what he's sending?
Oh, he's already informing them. You get the feeling.
You're about to be absolutely bombarded.
Oh, dude, and it's a mercenary that worked for the royal family? Dude.
Just like
It's
Just
over.
like where's Kanern? Just like Kanern.
I do enjoy that it took you a moment to find me because I walked out during all of that.
Connor
Actually-
didn't get to hear how Zane deflowered.
It's true. That's part of the reason I was laughing is because of all the people. To Zane's point, I feel like the party might have heard, but you know who wouldn't have? Connor. Though Connor has made an assumption already.
Dude, it's true. That's his woman. That's his concubine.
That is how he relieves stress.
Oh no!
That's his Ono.
Objectifying women is crazy, boy.
His personal pocket puss.
Oh,
Can't even finish it, bro.
Yes, it's said that the most powerful pharaohs are often the vessels for their god Horus, who lives through their bodies.
Then perhaps she has the answer. At least I look for. I cannot speak for you.
I hope it does lead to somewhere good for you at the end of this.
Perhaps. If there's anything I'm certainly lacking in is answers. But that was all, honestly. I wanted to speak with you before the mission, but in a way I felt like that was just me trying to delay it. Working with a new group on something of this importance, I wasn't sure how they would hold up, but it was a great success.
You have all taken out a great evil in the land. I was but one of the few, many psychopomps that had to take the souls of those who had been lost to this monster's rampage, and while the others are still out there, just know that you've eased the burden and avenged the crimes committed against them by this man. There's still more to do, but you should be proud of the work.
As a psychopomp, you must know. Where is his soul heading?
I only deliver the souls to the judges, but needless to say, hell is looking like a fine option for him.
I'm curious about who the group will choose next, but
If
at the moment, it
Fanwuji
seems
will
like
look
their
to say
priority
anything
is
else you want
just
from me.
relaxing. For
No.
now. Just your opinion. I may go speak with Saruna if she has not fallen asleep already. Perhaps, unless that
Perhaps better to
Zane-
speak to her in the morning.
Yes. After such a mission, that man may wish to relieve stress again.
Yes, that's an astute observation. I should be going. May the night protect you, Kanan.
Always good to see you again, my friend.
And he will smile, and he will disappear off, and sparkles into the night.
Just like a smile, and then he sees you, and he kind of freezes in place and goes wide-eyed.
There's something wrong.
No.
Were you conversing with someone?
No.
The whole time, I'm just like looking at you, as I'm walking backwards now, just watching.
He kind of like does the rock eyebrow.
The raised eyebrow at you. He knows, Kanur.
I know what you are.
Yeah, like I'm leaning around the corner, just staring at you still.
The nose and the eyes peeking.
Yeah. Harno like trying to go back to the meditation as Seal. Seeing Gunnar like still staring dead in. Yeah, he kind of like feels distraught and just
Monkey
turns
King's
the other way
looking at you
around.
inquisitively.
And she's just gonna look at he's just staring at Ronan, look him in the eyes, and he's just... I'm not picky.
Yo, based. So you're like most women.
He'll nod.
Dude. What do you think about Saruda?
What about her?
You think she's hot?
I would say she is attractive.
Dude. What about my wife? I'll show you a picture of Celine.
Yeah, you think my wife's hot? Would you fuck my wife?
Would you like to fuck my wife?
Can you fuck my wife while I watch?
They should meet.
They should not meet under any circumstance. But yeah, he'll be like, I think you are lucky.
Dude. I do feel auspicious, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, thank you for the pie. That shit banged, I ain't gonna lie. It was like sex in my mouth.
Like I have with my wife. Fuck me.
Anyway, you guys are getting the
like your
first 5
French
out of
girl,
5
can't
stars.
she?
I just imagine after the conversation with Ronan, this is just how he assumes all conversations will start now.
He's a nightmare about it.
But no, I'll walk up and go, where do I sleep in here?
Take the basement.
Who said that?
If there are no empty rooms, I believe the basement is vacant right now.
Very well. I will be in the basement.
There's like little like tutorial markers leading this way.
Hold, press
New
E to,
objective, entry.
press
Go
E
to-
to open the basement.
Loading.
As soon as he
zone.
enters, it goes into a cutscene of like different points of the interest in the room. This is your bed. This is where you sleep and save the game. Time will advance by 6 hours every time you see it.
It's true.
This is the activity board. Here you can look over your quest and journal.
Family. We must help free them and return them back to his own divine realm.
I mean, I understand this, but I mean, do you think we're strong enough to do this?
If you weren't, we wouldn't be here, right? This is a long journey. This is not going to take a week. This is not a mission that will take a month. This is a lengthy expedition. And there are diverse lands within Panem. And the main island itself, we will not likely penetrate anytime soon. Which is why all of you will train, all of you will be knowledgeable. There are many dangers in Panem. And we're not talking about just Glynn's forces, we're talking about rival factions who are looking to take advantage of the attractions and games that would way to advertise, looking to proliferate. You will see Shizuno Ikari there, and you will need to defeat them as well.
As long as it protects Yamato, I suppose.
If we fail here, it could spell a certain measure of doom, perhaps, for Yamato. Glynn's main objective is unclear, but he is working, or at least an ally of Shizuno Ikari. And make no mistake, they're not part of the same faction. I don't know what Glynn's whole ordeal is, but he is cheerfully going along with whatever Shizuno Ikari is doing. Regardless, those are our goals. Those are the information we know. Is there anything anyone else would like to mention or ask? And I will do my best to answer.
What sort of games exactly? You kept mentioning games and circus.
I cannot tell you what the cooldown period of the planar key of Panem is, but if Glynn is looking to invite others from different worlds, I assume it is not as high. Its magic is potent, powerful, and clearly the work of him. Any questions? Any concerns?
So when we get to Panem, what should our first goal be?
Well, honestly, it's just to scope out the place. look into who is our allies and who will be our enemies, and well, we'll be island hopping and sailing. We'll need to procure a ship as well.
What sort of air place is this?
Ah, the blood of Horus runs through you. I'm glad you asked.
I'm not sure if we're ready. That's all I'm thinking.
Well, that is why I'm not sending you to the capital directly. I'm sending you to the outermost island, where
I
it
don't know
is.
about you, kinda, but if you feel like you'll job on this, then you can jump out. I'll beat that guy's ass.
That's
Now
the
you're feeling-
spirit.
Now
What
you're
does
feeling a
job
bit more
mean?
confident in comparison to yesterday.
Oh, job means it's actually short for jabroni.
What does the jabroni mean?
It is a pro wrestling term to indicate that someone is like whose role is to lose.
What is pro wrestling?
So pro wrestling, we'll go into it.
Perhaps we can have this conversation later if that is everything, Wizard.
You know, pro wrestling is very big in Yamato, I must say.
But
There's no doubt in my mind. It will be sponsored no less by other immortals. We will protect you. We will guard you. But you are our stalwart vanguard. We will do our best to help you as we can. But just know, trust in yourselves. Trust in the divine. And we will pull through. We will rescue these people. And I don't know if you have time. I would like to have a private conversation with you as well. It is utmost of urgency.
Amazing.
well then. Okay. I was gonna have Serena talk to Zara though. Kaida had already
Anything
left,
else
so I
anyone
guess
wanted to do before I move on to Nazir and Haruno?
That reminds me, when because Liam's gotta go out and find Kaida, but when he passes by Sarah, he's just gonna put his hand on her shoulder and clench his fist and look down.
Zara looks and goes, You've done your best. I can't ask any more of you. That would be unfair.
He nods, and then he goes out.
I get the feeling, Serena, that Zara looks at you like she knows
That's okay.
that her brother has ravaged your naked body.
Ravaged?
We can't use that word
Use
again.
that word?
We can't use that word again.
We can't use that word again. Not since the V incident.
With my religious obligations, I've been preparing my supplies. I will be traveling with all of you as a camp follower into your journey with into the land of Panem, and hopefully things will work out.
Oh, I mean, with you joining us, I'm sure everything will be perfectly fine. I just wanted to say it. I appreciate and thank you for being a good friend to Liam.
Zara smiles. She goes, "Of course, we're all in this together, and this is a righteous journey that we're on."
Mm-hmm. Well, I look forward to practicing and training more with you on our shamanistic practices.
You guys can say Celestial.
Okay,
She'll give you a light hug.
Yes, I can read as Celestial.
Say, look at this, and I will pull out another head out of my bag. but it is a lot cleaner. For it is a skull. It is a crocodile skull. Here you go.
Kanurn awoke with this item near his person soon after waking up in the desert. Its inscription is written in Celestial, and upon translation it reads, "Protect the Pharaoh, safeguard the promise made in Moonlight."
Protect the Pharaoh. Safeguard the promise made in Moonlight.
You are from Korea. There are
Correct.
pharaohs in that region, no?
Yes. This is... Hold on, let me go to me and Percy's DMs. And scroll all the way back up. Well, besides me. Because... And you said you woke... So, I guess I should ask how you came about this skull.
I woke up and it was there.
Right. Do you remember anything before you
No.
had woken up there?
It is
You
my
don't-
earliest memory.
And you don't remember? You don't know anybody from? You don't know anybody that knew you before you had woken up.
No.
I see. Okay. Well,
I suppose my friend, but that's a strange technicality.
you're a friend.
Yes.
Who is your friend?
That is not important now.
Sorry, I looked at his
I
face
can-
when you said that
to-
too.
If you would allow me to hold on to it, I can do what research I can and look into it for you, if you don't mind, or if you want me to.
Must you hold on to it?
Well, I suppose I don't have to, but it would. Do you want it back?
I do.
Figured studying it and I don't know, consulting other Karian spirits if I can find them, or perhaps my goddess could lend some guidance.
It could lead to answers, but it is the only thing I have.
Oh,
that is-
sentimental value. I understand.
Not even of sentimental value. It is one of the first things I saw when I awoke. It is one of the few things that reminds me that I have a purpose.
From the one fight that I did see you in.
They can't be in safe hands. I don't even know who they are. But problems for later, surely.
I suppose so. Is that everything, Knurr? Or do you need something else from me?
About to open the door.
Is something on your mind?
I wish to ask for clarification on something, but
What is it?
I'm trying to figure out the differences of working with the
Well, we don't go out
party
raiding
warband.
villages.
Yes, of course. What are you to Zane?
Me to Zane?
Yes.
Well, I believe the correct term would be I am his girlfriend. A lover. A consort, perhaps? I think that's the right word? I believe I'm using those words correctly.
I'm gonna stare at you for a bit. And just him?
Excuse me?
It was a pleasure speaking to you.
Oh, wait, no, Kenner and I wanted to speak with...
Out of my bride.
I couldn't get it out of my mind. When you had seen that, androgynous hyena, you had said something under your breath about them. Something... Did you know them?
Yes.
Who are they?
A scheming type. An opportunist. A rat.
He was a hyena.
I'm sorry, I had to resist the urge to instantly correct you. Go, they are.
Must have been hard to grow up in a warband. I couldn't imagine growing up in such a violent environment.
I turned out all right.
I mean, I think you did too. With this glowing green eyes fellow, is this someone we're going to have to be worrying about?
Possibly. They are, as I said, opportunistic. It's not out of the question that they will be foes of us in the future. May hire whatever group they formed out of the remnants of the Crimson Sands. Horrible name, though. Green Sands. Why are the... But the name
I guess did a very poor job of doing so.
The name invoked crimson as in blood. Blood on the sand.
Well, maybe they fight people that bleed green?
I think they're just stupid.
That's probably the right answer. Sorry, it was just something that was on my mind. I figured I'd ask you about it for clarification.
No, they are bad. When the time comes, do not mourn their death.
I believe every life should be mourned in some instance.
Not this one.
Well, regardless of that, Kerner, she will pat you on the chest and say, I'll have your back if things come, if we end up fighting or having to go against them at some point. Kinda have to. We all know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Then
Which,
you would trust all of them with your life?
Well, in this situation I kinda have to, but I can trust Liam and Kaida, and especially trust Haruno, Kenshi.
And if the situation didn't require it to be a necessity?
A necessity in what way?
You say in this situation you must trust them. Let's say you didn't. A hypothetical. You didn't have to trust them. Would you still?
Given my personal experiences with all of them, I would say so. Albeit I would probably trust Haruno the most out of everybody in the party, but that's just because I've known him the longest.
Cuts to Haruno, who's currently upset stomachache because of the void entity inside him.
Oh, my tummy! Oh,
My tummy! Oh, tummy hurting! Oh, ouchie! We're all good people. I feel as I can trust them well enough.
Kenshi coughs from downstairs.
And I'm sure I could also trust you to some extent. Are you? And she'll scream down. Are you okay, Mr. Katsutoshi?
I'm fine, thank you.
Zane goes, "It's all that smoking you do."
Be sure to look
Kenshi
into
will wave a hand dismissively.
Soda for you for any answers on what this message in the skull could mean.
I appreciate that.
Of course. She will scoot aside from you and walk down. Give Zane a kiss on the cheek and say that she's going to go to the shrine with Zara.
And he will say, "Take it easy and work hard. I look forward to seeing newfound power from you."
As do I. And I leave.
The secondhand smoke.
Sorry, Kenshi. The wind had blown the smoke in my face. Continue. Carry on.
You run into Jolly Trades and Supplies, this fine, immaculate store of various odd trinkets that you're sure nobody would actually practically buy. But then you see the person running the counter.
Oh no! Oh my God! He wasn't lying.
He added another Nasir.
Ho ho ho! Mr. Psycho.
Correct.
Anti-corrosion oil.
Okay.
And she will keep that actually. But yeah, just those three.
Okay, so let's see. That
And she
is-
will be sure to look her cutest and most wholesome when she's asking to sell things.
He will sell that to you for 180 gold.
Really?
Yes.
Buddy, I'm so sad.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Unfortunately,
So that was
Sarun-
Nazir the Jolly, I'm sorry.
So unfortunately, Sarun is not very. She doesn't want to bother the man. She will just. She will accept it. So you said 180.
Mm-hmm. Worshipped. In fact, in Yamato he only has a handful of shrines compared to his brother and sister. Therefore, he doesn't have many friends or many allies he can call onto. What lunar god could he call unto than one of the most powerful ones out there in the cosmos, that being your own patron goddess? She urges you to go to the land of Panem. And as far as the crocodile skull, indeed it is connected to Sobek in some ways. Directly or indirectly, you're not sure. But perhaps Kanurn's connection to this crocodile skull is meaningful in some way. Perhaps connected to his power as a warrior. Is there anything else you were trying to parse through?
No, I believe
Yeah, she jumped that on me like the
she
moment
got
you
what
went
she
to bed.
wanted. She now has a purpose.
Great.
You're... Yeah. I mean, granted, I didn't know much about your parents. I don't think... Did you ever say that your mom was just... gone? Don't think you ever mentioned that.
There's little reason to actually mention it, considering where we were.
No, that's fair, yeah. It's just that, it was a little bit of a shocker as much for me as much as for you. Granted, I'm guessing it was more, you had much more questions than me.
Yeah. I have a lot more questions now than when I didn't know.
You've talked to her a little bit more?
Not at all.
And I don't think you should, forgive her almost like snap of the finger. But at least give her a chance.
Yeah, well, that's what Sarna said as well.
I don't believe in the fact of forgive and forget type deal, but I say just talk, have a little bit of a just private moments, and see what happens from there. She is trying her best to like not mend what happened, but more of like she's here now, and she wants to do as much as possible for the future, right? And granted, it sounds cheesy, but better late than never, right? It's better to do it now than never.
Yeah, man, I just have to get it. Guess I'll just have to figure this one out.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's... Man, it is a shocker for you. I can't even imagine what it's like for you right now, but, do your best, man. Hey, you wanna go have a drink? I'm thirsty.
What? Don't you just bring around your water bottle?
No, I forgot it.
Sucks to be you.
Okay, buddy.
He pulls out a water bottle.
like the metal water capsule.
If only I had... I should have learned. To affect reality itself. Doesn't that sound baller as fuck?
You were born with the ability to do so. Isn't that what makes you
and doesn't that
special?
sound baller as fuck? Yeah. I mean, hey,
Speaking of which, yeah, any contact with your family?
I guess it's not point of lying to you. I did talk to my little sister.
That's so.
Yeah, just asking like if she can get intel from the inside. But she hasn't answered. She hasn't called me. And it's been like, yeah, it's been like a couple of days, not much. She only told me that my father's apparently talking with some military from. Ah, fuck! I forgot. Hold on, let me check my
hold back with
notes
fire, huh?
on my phone. I actually
No,
remember
if I
typing
didn't
this out.
want to hold back, I wouldn't bring it to the forest. Yeah, I got it. I have some new techniques I want to practice.
I mean, the planes are nearby. Don't you want to train there?
No, this time I'll be practicing my air techniques.
Okay. Oh, let me just stretch a little. How much am I allowed to push?
Well, we're hopping into Glenn O'Donovan's domain. Gotta be pretty top tier.
So you're training. So what are you training on? Focusing the fires, trying not to burn stuff.
No, I already told you. I'm practicing my air game. Come on.
Oh, your air
Squirrel.
game. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, rollies.
Rolly. Their fucking wrists.
Dude.
Like the intro, you like clash. You're like, oh, Liam, you're a
I'm
fag.
Batman.
I'm Batman.
No. See, I played Injustice, so let me tell you, that shit's ass. I think you guys should do a cross counter.
I guess we clash and like the air around us is a big thud
it's
with
just
the
a-
psychic energy.
Because, well, air. The specific thing Liam was practicing was lightning, so it's just a. It's just a loud ass thunderclap in the forest.
Dude,
Loud as thunderclap
Do
with,
we-
with a bunch
do
of
we-
psychic power.
would we hear it at the tavern? Or
No.
wherever we were?
We were
No,
really
these
far.
guys are on like the outskirts of the.
Okay.
Well, these guys are actually not even the outskirts. They're like out in the like forest outside of the village or outside of the town.
Some birds will hear it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unleash Psyche. Does that give me a bonus?
Dude,
Oh, I don't-
yeah.
You know what? Don't need it. Don't need unleash Psyche.
Are you sure?
I think you needed it.
Too late.
It wouldn't have mattered. I guess
You
your
know,
point.
narrate to me how you beat Kaida Fukumoto.
So they're very close again, and Liam's about to topple over, but then he switches into Firegate and blows the smoke in Kaida's eyes, and then it shocks him across the neck, or like in the back.
Damn.
Ah, fuck. You said fucking. You said you wanted to fucking use fire.
I said I was practicing my air gate.
Oh, you bitch.
Didn't say anything about not using fire.
These big circus games to take the fight to Yamato. He wants to gather the strongest fighters and warriors around. And the Shizunori Ikari is also actively recruiting, as they believe they want to return Yamato to its peak during the Heian era. And so, with all this in mind, you train, you work hard. And there's even little talks of what might have happened with the, there's even little talks with the Fukumoto clan and King Amose of Karia. Some sort of economic alliance or some sort of business arrangement between the two families. You're not sure. All that has been happening. And as the final day, the morning of, approaches, we're all sitting here, relaxing. Monkey King is there. All of
yes,
you are gathered
if
around, and Nazir is
they
here
pose a
as well.
threat,
He just emerged
and
from
they
the
are near
basement.
way, we must slay them. But remember,
when we get to this village, is there someone we should speak to first? Is there like a contact you have there?
I do not have any contacts there. I know, surprising. I do only have people you can all talk to. But truly, when you go inside Panem, it is an unknown land to me. This is Glyn O'Donovan's personal playhouse. This whole land. The moon is a disco ball, for context, so some parts of reality is going to look a little odd to you all.
When are we going to be heading out?
It is currently 7 a.m. You'll be heading out at 9. Be sure to have your breakfast. Most important meal of the day.
Well, that makes sense.
You as well.
Can I roll sense motive on Liam to see if he's being sarcastic?
Yeah.
Can I reach over and just grab Monkey King?
Yeah, he's being very sarcastic. In fact, you think he's dreading this encounter.
So we're just gonna kind of so make our way over to Liam and kind of whisper into his ear and say, Liam, for when you speak to your mother, do you want me to be there with you?
No, it's all right. I would actually prefer to speak alone.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
She will give a warm smile and say, like I said, if you need anything, just let me know. And she was going to
communicate to the local nature spirit was to try to take advantage of them very well.
Yeah.
And thus, Zara's training with you went perfectly, and you guys bond over your shared love of theology, and also she knows how to make a very mean green tea.
Oh, dude, Serena loves that. All this bonding is good. So she doesn't just view Serena as Zane's puppet or something.
No, she's always respected you, and has always kept a respectful distance from you. Not for anything bad, but because she wanted to give Zane some space for courtship.
Mm.
And you get the feeling she's very considerate of her brother, even if Zane is not that outwardly vocal about it in return.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Sweet. Quite the opposite.
Right now? Okay, I gotta let me finish up some things. Okay.
Anyway, I won't waste any of your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And so, I will say, as before Lila enters the tavern, you guys are relaxing and preparing for what is to come in the future here, as the land of Panem is open to you all, the planar key that Knurn has in hand, and thus a grand odyssey might be initiated in the coming days.
A grand tour, even.
That's true.
Jump into the grand tour, grand tour.